Good morning and welcome back in. So last week on Music Monday, we talked about all the musical documentaries that have either just come out or are coming out this year. So that got us thinking, which artists or groups don't have a biopic we would like to see?
Longtime Birmingham disc jockey Tony Kurre joins us now with some of his thoughts. Good to see you this morning.
It is National Disc Jockey Day, by the way.
Well, congratulations.
Happy
One of the best to ever do
happy
it.
Inauguration Day and happy Disc Jockey Day, or as we like to call Radio Talent Day.
Radio
We don't
talent.
call it disc jockey, it's
talent.
the radio personality,
Gotcha.
Radio Talent Day.
Yeah. Hey, so Janice and I was racking my brain trying to think of somebody either A, hasn't had a behind the music thing, or already had a documentary, or is about to have a documentary. I was having a hard time.
Because I remember all the ones on MTV, the behind the music. So,
Where are they now?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I wanted to kind of go through some of the great ones we've had.
Okay.
Rolling Stones certainly gone through the top 25. Concert for Bangladesh. The Kids Are All Right. Song Remains the Same. Truth or Dare from Madonna was big in 1991 when it came out. Woodstock, obviously. The Last Waltz from the band was huge. Don't Look Back. This is Spinal Tap, which has got to be one of the best mockumentaries we've ever seen. And of course, we also got the one that you just mentioned a couple weeks ago, the Yacht Rock one that came out that's really, really good. I have not seen that.
And the Led Zeppelin is about to come out.
Yeah, the Led Zeppelin one's about, and that'd be the second one coming out. Amazing Grace with Aretha Franklin. Stop Making Sense in 1984 with Talking Heads was one of those ones where you didn't have to be a Talking Heads fan. You could really enjoy it. That's what I love about documentaries is if I don't really know the band, like would I like to see a documentary on Barry Manilow? And the answer is yes. I think he's had an amazing career. I like some of his soft music, and I know there's some behind the scene things I don't know about him that I would love to learn about. I saw the Bobby Brown documentary. It's a 6-hour documentary that played, I guess it started last year, and I'm not a Bobby Brown fan. I wasn't in addition, and I'm telling you, man, after watching that, it will set your life back, man. I mean, it just makes you think about your life a little bit more. And when you hear his music, it sounds, I'm not kind of a Bobby Brown fan because
I think there's by the way, I think there's also a Boys to Men, a second one coming out. But
There is.
Can help you with that. Yeah, coming out soon. So that's one to think about.
I recently saw one, I think it was on HBO, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, be great.
A lot of things on there I didn't realize.
I was the last person to bring him on stage.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow.
He passed away about 3 weeks in that helicopter crash. After I brought him, Joe Cocker opened up for him at the Oak Mountain Amphitheater.
Oh, wow.
And he was on a scooter. It was great. He had a scooter. He rode his scooter around all over the place. He had a bottle of water. And I said, why do you have a scooter? He goes, because I like to talk to people, but if they get tired of me, I can just roll off.
Yeah.
And so he just
Can we throw that list up again? That's the Rolling Stone that had a list there. Some ones that have not been done, but there's some ones, and the Stones is one that surprised me. What I thought of was George Strait. If you're a country music fan, George Strait, he's been through a lot in his life, but has a ton of hits. He's been around a long time.
Really amazing. There hasn't been more country music.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I would love to see one with Anita Baker.
I think
She's
Anita
had
Baker
so
would be
many things that
fantastic.
happened in her life that just weren't made public.
She'd be fantastic.
And so that would be good to see what happens.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. I mean, I know that's kind of, I was just having fun with that one, throwing that one out.
But he's still touring.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And he's still killing it, and the music's still good. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's still great music to listen to in the 70s. I mean, it's lovely. I was thinking like Steely Dan, Barry Manilow, the Bee Gees. People
now,
like
I've
the
seen
Bee
one
Gees,
on the
really.
Bee Gees, though.
I have not seen one on the Bee Gees.
Yeah, that's good one,
okay, so that's one that I was not aware that there was one out there for it.
Now, Don't Look Back. Is that Boston?
No, it's Bob Dylan. It's a Bob Dylan from his 1969 UK tour. Boston would be another good one.
Yeah,
it'd be great. So yeah, there's a bunch of them out there, and of course the Van Halen one's coming out here in the next couple of months. I think that's going to be one of the biggest ones we've had in quite some time from Netflix. Of course, it's going to be unauthorized, which means it'll be good.
You know, it'd be good, a biopic on all the one-hit wonders through the decades.
And I know MTV's done the one-hit wonders.
Sure.
They have.
If you just did a decade of 1980s, there was probably about 100 of them that just had, including Chumbawamba, who, by the way, we saw on that list there.
Tony Kurre, we do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Kaja Gugu.
We'll be back.
Back in a moment.